Some people will never amount to much in life in this generation because they are not ready to start from where they are or even start small. You don't start big to be big, you start small to become big. You start from where you are to get to where you want. But some people turn on their televisions or go on social medias. They read stories of people who are celebrated today, people who are super successful and they just want to be like them. But behind those success stories are sins behind, sins of setbacks, of disappointment, of challenges and failures. You don't see those sins. What you see is success. I like you to realize that those people are people who have mastered the art of turning their failures or their setbacks into comeback for success. I say this to tell you that you cannot succeed in life without failing, but the end of failure is success. Now, if you look at or read the stories of some of the other greatest people in life, in the past and in the present, who have shaped the way things are today, there were people who have understood the importance of consistency. They failed so many times. They had numerous setbacks and disappointment. They had people trying to stop them, but they never relented. They continued to fight until they made headways. When you think about the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, they started selling bicycles. Can you beat that? They were selling bicycle in their bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio. You would not have imagined that these bicycle sellers will ever amount to anything useful or important in life. But a point came, they began to dream big, just as you would need to dream big. They told themselves that we will not die selling bicycles. Now, from the bicycle shop, they began to nurture the idea of inventing an airplane. Now, but when they began to think about designing or inventing the airplane, so many naysayers, so many negative people came around and tried to talk them out of their ideas and their dreams. Like so many people will try to stop you when you start. They told them that this idea of wanting to invent an airplane is not possible, that what they needed to do was to stick with their bicycles in their bicycle shop. You need to start small to be big. But regardless of all of this, these guys continued to fight until they were able to invent the airplane. I like to tell you that when they were about to invent the airplane, there were many obstacles. They were obstacles of the gravity. The team of engineers became part of the obstacles. I told them that this airplane you people wanted to invent is not possible because of gravity. But the Wright brothers said no. They were resilient, they were determined, they were consistent, and they told themselves that this is possible. When they decided and went ahead to invent the airplane, their determination, their desire, their drive, their dream was able to help them invent the airplane. And their airplane, which they designed, was able to suspend gravity. Now, with that, they came up with higher laws, the law of drag, the law of thrust. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this to tell you that you need to start small. And when you start small, there will be obstacles. There will be naysayers. There will be people trying to stop you. But you need to continue. You need to be resilient. You need to have that determination that you can succeed. You need to learn to turn all your setbacks to a comeback for success. Think about Thomas Edison. When that guy came up with the idea of inventing an incandescent light bulb, so many people told him this is not possible. You are too small to do something great. This is not something that has been done before. Now, when Thomas Edison began, he failed so many times. But he came to realize in life that in life there are experiments, and in such experiments there are positive and negative experiments. He failed so many times. Some writers said he failed over 10,000 times. But he didn't see each of those as failure. He saw each of those as a stepping stone to success. I'd like you to realize that those number of times you have failed, you started the business for 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months thereabout, and you stopped. You need to go back and continue to do it, because I like you to know that you are a work in progress. You are progressing and you are better than those who have never started anything at all. When you fail, you don't start from square one, but you start from experience. At this point, you have mastered the art of success because the truth is, those failures will serve as the pit holes on your way to success, on your way to your next level in life. I'd like you to stay hungry, be determined, continue to fight, be consistent. I've told you about some of the greatest people who have achieved the greatest things in life. They understood that failure is part of the game. The end of failure is success. They have come to realize that failure is the bedrock, it is the foundation for success. So you need to be comfortable with failure because at some point in your journey in life, you will fail. You will face setbacks. You will face obstacles. There will be naysayers. There will be so many things that want to stop you. But you need to stay rugged. You need to learn to start from where you are because if you are determined, you will get from where you are to where you want to be. So it starts from now. It starts with that resilience, that fighting spirit. You need to keep fighting. I told you, your success in life, your destiny, your future is the battle. And if you continue to battle, if you are determined and consistent, then I'll truly see you at the top.